into a twist, allow your pelvis to move with your spine and deepen the twist through your rib cage. Remember that if you have any spinal disc injuries, please do take care. Go at your own capacity and listen to your body the whole practice. Sitting up tall, you might need 2 blocks. If you have 2 blocks, it would be great, and a chair to help you as well. So keeping your spine upright, sitting comfortably in a cross-legged position, finding the front edge of your mat or your foam or something you're sitting on. Allow the pelvis to tilt down towards the mat, lifting the sternum up, lengthen through the crown of your head. So when we twist, ideally we want to be at our neutral spine when we twist, to create space first in your spine and then you can add rotation. So just bear that in mind whenever we go into a twist. And keeping your spine upright, bring your hands to prayer. You're welcome to use this time to chant Om 3 times or a mantra of your choice. You're also welcome to set an affirmation or an intention or a thought that you would like to hold throughout today or the rest of your week. And slowly open your eyes. Good morning. Sitting up tall, inhale, looking over to your right. Exhale, looking over to your left, keeping your chin parallel. Inhale, chin parallel to the floor, and just simply moving your neck from side to side. Notice if there any tension, rotating your neck from side to side on a flat plane. And slowly bring your gaze to center. Lower your right ear to your right shoulder. Inhale back up. Exhale to the other side. Inhale up. Keep going. Again, noticing the sides of your neck. Ear to shoulder. And to your left. Come back up to center. Reaching your arms up to the ceiling. Lengthen the arms, lengthen the sides of your body, the waist, the shoulder blades. And then inhale. Exhale, sweep your arms all the way back and down. Inhale, arms forward and up. Exhale, back and down. Inhale, up. Exhale, make big circular movement with your shoulder blades, with your shoulder. Allow the shoulder blades to move freely and just notice if there's anywhere that feels stuck. Notice your left shoulder, right shoulder. And every day our practice may be different. Turning the palms forward, inhale all the way back. Exhale, arms down in front of you. Inhale, arms back and up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale. Lower your right hand down to the mat. Inhale, left arm up and over into a side bend. Rooting your left sit bone down and lengthen through your armpit. Feeling a stretch across from your armpit all the way down to your hip. Soften the bottom elbow. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, over to the other side. So again, root down your right hip. Lengthen the sides as you reach your fingers. Inhale. Exhale, come back up. Inhale. Exhale to your right. Inhale up. Exhale to your left. Inhale up. Exhale, going to your right hand side bend. Inhale. Exhale, lower your top hand down to the mat. Inhale, lifting your arm up again. Exhale, lower your arm. Inhale up. Now follow your gaze to your hand. So inhale, gazing at your hand, going up. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Noticing the rotations coming from your rib cage. Feeling your spine spiral. Exhale. Inhale up. And then lower your left hand down to the mat, taking your right arm over into a side bend. Stay here. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, lower your top hand down to the mat. Inhale, open your arm up to the ceiling. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale. Gazing at your hand, follow your gaze to your hand. Inhale, up. Last one. Exhale. Inhale, up. Come back up to center. Bring your hands in front of your knees. Inhale, protruding your chest forward into almost like a half lift position, a cow pose, but with seated on the floor. So feeling a concave back, protruding your chest forward and up. Exhale, draw the belly in, round your back. Allow the neck to gently look down. Inhale, protruding your chest forward and up. Shoulders nice and broad. Exhale, rounding your back. Inhale, concave. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do one more. Inhale, notice if there's any tension around your hips. Exhale. Sitting up tall, straighten your legs in front of you. Shake it out. Roll your thighs in and out. And rolling your ankles. Roll it the other way. Now change the cross of your leg. So taking the other shin to the front. So with your legs crossed over the other way, sitting up tall. Still having your pubic bone tilting down to the mat. Inhale, reach your arms up. Lengthen through the sides of your body. Inhale. Exhale, twisting over to your left. Lower your hand down to the opposite knee. Inhale, arms up. Twisting back to the center. Exhale to your right. Lower your hand down to the opposite knee. Touch. Inhale, up. Exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale. Inhale, up. Lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, up. Exhale. Stay with your hand on your right knee. Bring your hands behind your tailbone. Inhale, lifting your spine. Lengthen through the crown of your head. So here in this twist, already feel your left knee sliding forward as you allow your pelvis to move with Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, draw the belly in and twist. Allow the rib cage to twist, feeling the activation of your obliques and abdominals, using this as an active twist, so your hand is just lightly touching the side of your knee. Use your abdominals to twist. And inhale. Exhale, wrap your back arm around the back and see if you can touch your other thigh. Doesn't matter if you don't, but don't lose the integrity of your spine. Keep your spine upright. Stay here for 2 more deep breaths, looking down to the floor behind you. And inhale, extend your back arm. Exhale, side bend. Lowering your left shoulder to your left knee. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, up. Exhale. Inhale, up. Release your twist, come to center. Inhale, reaching both arms up. Exhale, twisting over to your right side, so your left side. Hand to the opposite knee, back hand on the floor. I'm doing a mirror image of you. So sitting up tall again, pubic bone tilting down, sternum lift. Inhale. Exhale, draw the belly in and twist. Feeling your right knee slide forward as you twist. Inhale, lengthen a little bit more. Exhale, draw the belly in and twist. Remember, you're actively twisting from using your abdominals and not from your hand. Now wrap your back arm around the back. Reach for the thigh on the opposite side. Inhale, lengthen a little bit more. Create space between the vertebrae and exhale. Draw the belly in. Deepening the twist from your rib cage. Looking down to the floor behind you. 2 more deep breaths. And inhale, extend your back arm. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, up. Exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale. Inhale, up. And exhale. Shoulder to knee. Inhale, up, release. Come back to center. And bring yourselves up to tabletop position. Wrists under your shoulders, knees below your hips. Knees are hip width apart. Spreading your fingers wide. Inhale, going into a cow pose. Sternum lift, shoulders broad. Sit bones lifting up to the ceiling. Concave back, feeling the back muscles engage and contract. Exhale, draw the belly in. Tilt your pubic bone up towards your head. Push down into the floor. Inhale, concave back into cow pose. Shoulder blades in and down towards your spine. Nice long neck. Exhale, draw the belly in. Inhale. Exhale, feeling the movement of each segment of your spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale back to neutral, tabletop position. Extending your right arm out to the side. Inhale. Exhale, thread your arm under. Lower your elbow and your arm, but hovering the arm and shoulder off the mat. Inhale, extend your arm out to the side. Exhale, thread your arm through. Reach your arm over to the other side. Keep your arm and shoulder hovering. Inhale, extend your arm. Gazing at your hand, exhale, thread. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread. Come back to tabletop position and go over to the other side. So extending your left arm out to the side. Inhale. Exhale, thread under. Keeping your shoulder and your arm hovering. Reach over with your left arm. Inhale, push down and extend your arm. Exhale, thread. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread. Inhale, lift. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Come back up. Tabletop position. And inhale. Exhale, tucking your toes under. Lifting up with your knees. So knees hovering off the mat. Pushing your heels back. Feeling your calves stretch as you press the heels back. Push down into the floor with your arms, with your hands. Feeling the shoulder blades wrap around the back, but keep your collarbones broad. So pulling the shoulders back away from your ears. Inhale. Exhale. Lifting your knees all the way up and push back into downward facing dog. Hand on your feet. Allow the hips to move from side to side. And stay in your down dog. Keep your knees slightly bent for now. This is our first down dog. And feel the tilt of your sit bone up to the ceiling. Pressing, pushing the mat away from you. Bring the belly a little bit closer to your thighs. As you exhale, draw the belly in. As you inhale, find space around your ribs. Relax your neck. And then slowly straighten your legs. Descend your heel to the mat. Feeling it a little bit more around the back of your legs. See if you can lift your toes. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your heels, looking forward, stepping forward. You're welcome again to use the blocks in front of you. If you have the blocks, that would be great. Legs are hip width apart, so hands either on your block or on your legs. Come into the half lift. Shoulders broad, drawing the tip of your shoulders back. Keep your kneecaps engaged. Feel the thighs lift. Inhale. Exhale, hinge forward and fold. Relax your back and your neck. Inhale. Take a slight bend in your knees. Sweep your arms back. Reach up to the ceiling. Lifting your heart, lifting your gaze. Exhale, arms back, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Straight back, straight legs. Exhale, bend your knee, hands on the mat, step back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, knees down, control landing. Inhale, baby cobra. Roll the shoulders back, hug your elbows in, press into the tops of your feet. Exhale, tap the toes, downward facing dog. Keeping your feet hip width or wider. Stay in your down dog for 3 deep breaths. Notice the weight distribution across your palm. Pressing into the thumb side of your hand. So the index finger, the thumb, the bases of the fingers, taking a slight grip at your fingertip. Finding the tilt of your pelvis, sit bone lift. Exploring length across your spine, all dimensions, front, back, sides. And inhale, lifting your heel, moving forward into plank, and then stepping your feet forward. Hands to your block or to your legs, half lift. Legs are hip width apart. Engaging your knees, feeling the tilt of your sit bone up as you lift in the half lift. Inhale, exhale, fold. Relax your back and your neck. Inhale, sweep your arms back, reach up to the ceiling. Going into a slight back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back, plank. Inhale. Exhale, knees down, control landing. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, stepping your feet forward. Half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Lifting your heart. Exhale, arms back, fold. Inhale, half lift. Straight back, straight legs, thighs engage. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back, plank. Inhale. Exhale, knees down, control landing. Inhale, baby cobra. Rolling your shoulders back, hug your elbows in. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, stepping your feet forward. Bring your hands on the blocks, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms back, reach up to the ceiling. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend your knee, hands on the mat, stepping your right leg back. Lower, your legs are still hip width apart. Lower your back knee down to the mat. If you want to support your knee with a cushion, you're welcome to support it. Inhale, reach your arms up. Hug the knees in toward the thighs in towards the center. Draw the front knee back, back knee forward. Keeping your abdominals slightly engaged. Inhale. Exhale, twisting to your left side. Open your arms. Again, lengthen through the crown of your head. Feel the rotation in your spine, but your pelvis is moving along. So you'll feel that the left hip is going to pull back slightly. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to prayer. Lower your right elbow to the outside of your right knee. And then using your leg as a leverage, turn your chest up towards the ceiling. Again, as you inhale, lengthen your spine through the crown of your head. As you exhale, draw the belly in and twist. Inhale. Exhale, release the twist. Come back down to the mat with your hands, tucking the toe under and step back into plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower your knees. Control landing. Inhale, baby cobra. exhale, tucking the toes under, downward facing dog. Stay here for 3 deep breaths. Again, feeling the sensation of length across your spine. Imagine somebody's pulling your hip back and somebody is pulling your crown of the head forward in a diagonal shape, diagonal position, direction. And inhale, lift your heel, ripple forward, step forward. Hands on your block, half lift, or on your legs. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms back, reach up to the ceiling. Lifting your heart, slide back, bend. Exhale, arms back, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend your knee, hands on the mat, stepping your left leg back. Legs are still hip width apart, lower your back knee down to the floor. Inhale, arms up. Reach up, draw the front knee back, back knee forward, hugging the thighs in towards the center. Notice how all the legs around your hips fire up. Even the soles of your feet, the front foot. Inhale, exhale, twisting over to your left, to your right side. Open your arms in line with your shoulders. Try and keep your leg still hip width apart, facing roughly in the same direction. But you will feel that your right hip is going to pull back slightly as you twist towards your right. Keeping the knee facing the same direction. Inhale. Exhale, draw the belly in. And then bring your hands to prayer. Lower your elbow to the outside of your right knee. Using that as a leverage, slowly twist your chest up towards the ceiling, turning the chest. Now inhale, lengthen, feel space. Feel like your hip is moving back, but your head, your crown of the head is moving forward. Create length and create space. And as you exhale, draw the belly in and twist. 2 more deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale, release. Hands down to the mat and tucking your toes under. Step back into plank. Inhale. Exhale, knees down, control landing. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay in your down dog for 3 deep breaths. Again, feeling the sensation of expansion and length across your spine in all dimensions. Feeling length across the back of your legs as you descend your heel. Softening the neck. Inhale. Exhale, draw the belly in. Inhale, lift your heel and step forward. Feet hip width, hands on the blocks, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep your arms back, reach up to the ceiling. lifting your heart. Exhale, hands back and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend your knee, hands on the mat, stepping your right leg back. Keeping your back heel lifted, straighten the back leg. Going into our warrior one. So inhale. Exhale, lift your arms up in front of you. Keeping your front foot active, see if you can still lift your toes. And keeping your front knee on top of your ankle in line with the center of your toes. Hugging the thighs in towards the center, keeping the back leg straight. Inhale, lift, arms up. Balance on the ball of the foot. Reach up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to prayer. Rotate your chest towards your left side. Inhale. Exhale, see if you can lower your elbow to the outside of that left knee. And use that as a leverage. Slowly turn your chest up to the ceiling. Straighten the back leg. Draw the belly in as you exhale. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands down to the mat. Open up your hips, so rotate your back thigh out. Lower your back heel. Inhale, cartwheel your right arm up and come into your warrior two. Descend your hip, finding length across your arms and your spine. Grow tall. As you exhale, descend a little bit more, keeping the inner arches of the feet lifted, thighs are active, front knee still in line with the center of your toe. Inhale. Exhale, lower your back arm, lifting your front arm over into a side bend. Reverse warrior. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, straighten your leg. Reach your arm forward. And lower your hand down to use either the block or in front of your shin. And bring your top arm up to the ceiling. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Anchoring into your back foot. Reach up through your fingertips. Remember not to dump your weight into your front leg. You can even try taking your front palm in front of that leg. Inhale, creating space. Exhale, draw the belly in, turning the chest up to the ceiling. And inhale, slowly bend your front knee. Sweep your hands down to the floor. Lift your back heel up. Stepping forward with the back foot. So your back heel is grounded. You're welcome to use a block underneath your hands or use the chair. And come into the half lift position. So your feet are pointing forward in the same direction. Legs are still hip width apart. Remember not to lock your front leg. Inhale into a half lift here. Concave back, sternum forward, feeling the tilt of your sit bone up to the ceiling. Visualize a block between your thighs and you squeeze into that block. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to lift your left arm up to the ceiling for revolve triangle. So if you want to using a block may help you. If not, You can also take your leg a little bit wider and then try keep having your hand on the mat and twist. Remember that you want to keep your spine as straight as you can. So having a block underneath your body will give you that extra length. So play with the width of your leg. Keeping your back heel grounded. Inhale. Exhale, hands down. Either to the mat or to the block. Inhale. Exhale, folding forward in Parsvottanasana. Back heel is still grounded. Relax your neck. Inhale into the half lift. And exhale, bend your knee. Remove the block. Hands down, step back into plank. Inhale. Exhale, knees down. Control landing. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay in your down dog. You're welcome to paddle your feet. And stay. 3 deep breaths. Notice the left side and the right side of the hip. Notice if there's any difference. And then inhale, lifting your heel, ripple your spine forward, stepping forward. Come into the half lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, swing your arms back and reach up to the ceiling, lifting your heart. Exhale, arms back, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend your knee, taking your left leg back. Bring your hands to the mat, keeping your legs hip width apart. Back heel is lifted. And inhale, reach your arms forward. Straighten the back leg. Front knee still on top of the ankle, in line with the center of your toes, and hug your hips in. See if you can lift your toes and ground your toes. Activate your legs, press through the back heel. Inhale, lift arms up. Warrior one variation. Reach up through your fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, hands to your chest. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, twisting over to your right side. Straighten the back leg. Inhale. Exhale, lower your elbow to the outside of your right knee. Use that as a leverage to twist, to turn the chest up to the ceiling. Continue to press your hand against each other, straighten the back leg. You might start to wobble a bit, draw the belly in. Again, finding length across your spine. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down to the mat. Lower your back heel. So rotate your back thigh out. Lower the back heel. Inhale, cartwheel your left arm up into warrior two. Descend your hips, finding stabilization, finding your hips heavy. Let your hips be the center of gravity, center of your weight. Front knee in line with the center of your toes. And rolling your shoulders back, reach your arms out to the side. Lifting the inner arches up. Inhale. Exhale, descend a little bit more. Warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, lower your back arm. Bring the front arm overhead into a side bend. Inhale, finding openness across the side of your body. Inhale, come back up. Straighten the front leg. Inhale, ground your back leg, the outside of it, back foot down into the mat. Keep your front knee cap lifted. Exhale, reach your front arm forward. Remember not to lock your knee, and lower your hand down to either your shin or your block, and back arm up to the ceiling. Trikonasana. So you're welcome to place your hand on your shin. Remember not to dump your weight there. You can also try, bring your hand in front of that leg, turning the palm forward. Again, using that as a leverage to help you turn your chest. But again, find length, especially on the underside of your body. Stay, keeping the legs active. Inner arches lift. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands down to the mat. And then rotate your back heel up. Step forward with your back foot. And you're welcome to bring your hands either on your chair or on the block. Come into your half lift here with your back heel down, grounded into the floor. Both legs are straight. Lifting your toes, see if you can still activate your inner, the soles of your feet and your, especially the inner thigh. Lower your toes. Hugging the hips in towards the center, sternum protruding forward. Inhale. Exhale, lift your right arm up to the ceiling. Going into our revolved triangle. Continue to hug the inner thighs. Here, allow the right hip to lift up. Here, if you want to take a step a little bit more forward or back, you can work on your optimal stance, but try and keep your back heel grounded. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down to your block. Inhale, half lift again. Exhale, hinge forward. Parsvottanasana, pyramid pose. Feeling a stretch across your hamstrings, especially the front. And take care again not to lock your front knee. Inhale into your half lift. Exhale, bend your knee, remove your block. Hands on the mat and step back into plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower your knees, control landing. Inhale, baby cobra. Roll the shoulders back, hug your elbows in, press into the tops of your feet. Draw the bottom ribs forward. And exhale, tuck your toes, draw the belly in as you lift your hip and up to downward facing dog. Staying in your down dog. Relax your neck. Take 3 more deep breaths here. inhale. Exhale. See if you can hold on to your right foot with your left hand. So if you can hold on to the ankle, you're welcome to hold on to the ankle. And still find that length in your spine as you push the right arm away. You're welcome to hold here. Or turn the chest a little bit more up towards the ceiling. Looking under your right armpit. Inhale. Exhale back. Come back to your tabletop position. Lower the knees. And then lower the whole body down to the mat. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's go over to the left side. So staying in your down dog, keeping your legs hip width or wider, taking your left ankle with your right hand, the outside of your ankle. Pushing back, still trying to keep a straight spine. Your left arm is going to work because you're balancing on that one arm. And then, if you wish, slowly turn the chest up towards the ceiling, looking under your left armpit. Hold here. Inhale, finding length. Exhale, draw the belly in. And then slowly come back. Knees down. This time, sit back to child's pose. Keeping your knees slightly wider than your body, then hips. Allow the hips to sink. Allow the belly to drop through your thighs. You're welcome to roll your wrist here if you wish. Extend your arms all the way forward. Preparing for some back bends. So inhale, lifting your hip. Glide your body forward so your belly is down on the mat. Interlacing your fingers behind you. See if you can straighten your elbow here. If not, just keep your arms next to your hips and keep the palms facing up. Going into our Shalabhasana. Inhale, lift, hands up, legs up, chest up. Feel the toes active, whichever way you can feel activation, and then lower. Inhale, lift. Moving your shoulders back away from your ears. Reach towards the back. Lift the thighs. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Now we're going to change your pattern of breathing and see how you feel with this changed pattern. You're going to exhale when you lift up. So taking a deep inhale here. Exhale, lift. Inhale, back down. Exhale, lift. Reach towards the back. Lift your leg up. Release. One last time. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Hold. Keep breathing. Each time you inhale, lift up a little more. Or each time you exhale, lift up a little bit more and release. Rest your hands underneath your forehead. Rock your hips from side to side. And stay. Notice which breathing pattern is suitable for you. Some people find it easier to exhale when they lift up. Some people find it easier when they inhale to come up. So do what works for you. Explore. Breathing into your belly. Allow the ribs to expand. Allow the sides of the belly to expand. Feeling space across your sacrum. Noticing the movement of your lower back. Lifting up and down as you breathe. Create space. Breathe into your lower back. And bring your hands next to your breastbone. Lift yourself up. Keeping your knees wider than your hips, sides of the big toes touch. Sit back down to child's pose. This time, breathe into the whole of your back, all the way up to your shoulder blades. Have your arms a little bit wider and soften your shoulder, elbows down to the mat. Create space and expansion across the back as you inhale. And as you exhale, allow the body to soften. And slowly lifting yourself up. Come to a seated posture. So bring your foam or your cushion and sit up on your cushion. Starting in Dandasana, legs extended in front of you, legs are hip width apart. Roll your shoulders back and down away from your ears, pressing your fingertips lightly down into the floor behind your hips. Lifting your spine up, feel the pubic bone tilts down, sternum lift, and inhale. Exhale, bend your right knee. Bring your right heel as close to your buttock as you can. Moving into Marichyasana 3. Keeping your hips level. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, twisting over to your right. Lower your elbow to the outside of your right knee. Option, hook your left elbow around your right knee. So if you find this a good twist for you already, that's fine. Or you're welcome to deepen your twist by bringing the elbow to the outside of the knee. Making a stop sign with your hand. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, twisting over to your right, looking back. You'll feel already your left foot sliding forward. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, draw the belly in and twist. So actively drawing the the abdominals in, using your abdominals to help you twist the spine. And then inhale, exhale, release, come back to center. Extend your legs in front of you, and now bring your left knee up, heel towards your buttock. Bring your hands behind your hips for now, sit up tall. Feeling your left and right sit bone level. Inhale, reach the arms up. Lengthen. Exhale, twist over to your left. Again, either hook your right elbow around your left knee, or you can bring your elbow to the outside of that left knee. Making a stop sign with your hand, activating your hands. And remember not to collapse your knee. Use your knee against your elbow, elbow against your knee, and inhale, Buddha tall. Exhale, draw the belly in and twist. Looking back on the floor behind you, notice your right foot gliding forward and keeping your foot active, your right foot. 2 more deep breaths. Use your abdominals. This is a great pose if you have constipation, just massages the whole intestine. Inhale, looking forward. Release your twist. Straighten your legs in front of you. And going into Paschimottanasana. Inhale, legs extended, active. Reach your arms up. Legs are hip width apart. Inhale. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, hinge forward. You're welcome to use a strap, or if you can hold on to the side of your foot or your ankle. Actively press your heel down and draw it back towards your buttocks. You'll notice that your knee is going to lift up slightly. That's fine. Inhale. Exhale, hinge forward. And let your back round. Doesn't matter if you don't reach your head on your knees. And feeling a nice lengthening across the sides of your body, the back of your body, reaching forward, extending your spine. Two more deep breaths. So remember, when you're falling forward, don't yank yourself forward and hurt your back. Let your body be where it is. Relax your neck. Feeling a nice extension of your spine. That's the whole point. And then inhale, reach your arms up to the ceiling, lifting your heart, going into a slight back bend, and arms back down. Prepare for Shavasana. So bring your foam or your pillow behind you. Relax down to the mat. Hug your knees into your chest. Soften the buttocks, soften the lower back, the whole of your back. And then release your legs down to the mat. Extend your legs in front of you. Keep your legs maybe as wide as the mat. And relax your arms up to the side. Find a comfortable angle for your arms. Scan through your body. Notice if there are any tension. Make adjustments if necessary. Scanning your body for symmetry. once you're content with your current body position, focus on your breathing. Today we'll practice the square breathing, Week3. So that's to inhale for the same count, hold the same, exhale the same, and hold again the same. Visualize that you're drawing a box with your breath. Remember, when you practice your pranayama, do not strain your lungs. If you're starting to feel strain, let go and come back to your normal, easy breath, natural breathing. When you're ready, inhale to the count of 4. Feel like you're drawing the box up. Hold your breath for 4, for a count of 4 as you draw the box to the side. Exhale for 4, lowering your line for 4. Hold your breath for 4, completing your box as you draw across horizontally. Inhale for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. Hold for 4. Inhale for 4. As you hold for 4, I want you to visualize the air expanding and spreading evenly across your ribs. Exhale for 4. Hold for 4. Inhale for 4. Hold for 4, spreading the air around evenly across your chest. Exhale for 4. Hold for 4. Inhale for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. Hold for 4. Keep going at your own pace. You may want to deepen your count or lengthening your count, but at no point should you be straining your lung. So do at your own capacity. Try to keep your paces even. You're welcome to stay in your breathing meditation. If you're ready to come out, bring some movement to your fingers and toes. And rolling your ankles and your wrists. And extending your arms over your head. Take a nice long stretch across the body. And slowly bend your knees. Hug your knees into your chest. Roll over to your side of choice. When you're ready, lift yourself up to seated. Sitting with an easy cross-leg position on your foam or your cushion. Bring your hands to prayer. Take a moment to thank the heaven, the earth, nature, the trees, animals. Thanking our leaders, parents, teachers, family and friends. Thanking all the people who have supported us during this time, physically, emotionally. Thanking ourselves, thanking our body, and for taking time to look after our own health. Take a bow in recognition of your own practice. Slowly